is all going to change because we have some rain developing now. It's especially along and south of I-4 and actually further inland than anything else, mainly east of I-75. But this is just the beginning of it. So we'll see a few scattered showers and storms this afternoon, mainly Polk, Hardy, DeSoto, and Highlands County. And you can see a few of those now. This is mainly out towards Hardy and DeSoto more than anything else. And of course, good little thunderstorm there is going to be south of Lakeland. Now, the bigger picture, here's what we got. We've got a frontal boundary to our north. This is coming a little bit further to the south. It will stall. Severe weather along that will not affect us. We will not have severe storms in that matter, right? But there's moisture coming up, and that's going to help trap some of that moisture. Generally, when you get a stalled boundary, look at all the rain along it. You do get some rain along that, and some of that will sink southward. But what we're focusing on more than anything else is that rain down to the south. That's what's going to be pinwheeling up across the western Caribbean, western Cuba, and then right up into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Eventually, even more of it will spin out towards the central and northern Gulf over the next week or two is what we're talking about, really 5 to 7 days, and then we'll get back into a more rainy season pattern. So this is the Central American gyre. It's a broad area of low pressure. You can see the showers and storms that are popping up down there now, and it's on the eastern side of that the flow is going to start to drag some of that moisture to the north, and you can see that here in the darker greens and the blues. This is tomorrow. That's a lot of moisture coming. And we're going to have rain overnight tonight, during the day tomorrow as well, kind of on and off, but it will be heavy at times with all that moisture to work with. Then as we go through Wednesday into Thursday, notice where the heaviest moisture is. It's mainly South Florida, and you get drier air the further north you make it. And that's going to be kind of how our rainfall pattern ends up by the time we get through Saturday this upcoming weekend. And then eventually, this is Saturday, there's a weak low form. We don't think this will be tropical at this particular point, but the moisture is going to shift up towards the central and western Gulf of Mexico. This is the European model. Now, think hurricanes when we're tracking hurricanes or tropical storms. This is not that, but we're taking this blob of moisture. European thinks it's going to be over here. Look at the GFS. It thinks it's going to be over here. That shift between the models, and all of them have come further west, means we will see a little less rain than what we were initially thinking, but still we're in for a good dousing as we get going for the next couple of days. And we'll let you know where this ends up at. But right now, here are the rainfall totals from the European model. You can see I-4 corridor sitting right in here. Look at the difference, right? The further south you go, more rain. Further north you go, less rain that we will see. Now, don't put too much stock into these numbers right now. I would say a good 3 to 4 inches of rain for most areas in Tampa Bay, especially Tampa southward. But we can get 1 to 3 inches of rainfall in one thunderstorm here in the summertime, and we're going to have a lot of moisture to work with. So this will change just a little bit, but I wanted to show you what the European model is working with versus what the GFS is. The GFS has even higher numbers over South Florida, almost 10 inches in some locations, but for us it's about 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. So that's a lot of rain. I mean, we desperately need it. Obviously, we're in a drought here in the area. Here's now the timing. And this has changed just a little bit because of that shift in all of this moving a little bit further to the west of us. The better chances for rain now are tonight and tomorrow into Wednesday, and likely in the evening and morning hours than anything else, overnight into the morning hours. And then Thursday, yeah, a little bit more of a break. Friday, this just came in. This is the European model that we're looking at here, big break, and then some showers and storms around on Saturday. So we're going to have to adjust those pops just a little bit there, but you get the idea. Instead of it being Thursday, Friday, Saturday that we were originally thinking would be the heaviest, it's likely going to be tonight, Tuesday, Wednesday that we see our heaviest rainfall across the area. Now, Hurricane Center's looking at this. They're saying, look, we're not expecting tropical development out of this over the next 7 days. It's something to watch. You can get some kind of low spin up here. Overall, this will not be a wind threat for us. The winds will go to the south tonight. They will be a little bit breezy, 10 to 15. But this is not, right at this point, a developing tropical system. So here's the forecast model. This is for 5:30 this afternoon. Look where all that rain is now. It's moving to the east. Not a lot of rain back here for us along the coast, at least not yet. Then tonight, 11 o'clock, here we go. Showers starting to come up. Look at the winds, kind of light out of the southwest here. Look what's happening down south. That's the trail of moisture coming up. That's overnight while you're sleeping. And that's quite a bit of rainfall coming through. And then tomorrow morning, we have another wave coming through. So the morning commute, the outdoor camps for the kids, they're going to get a lot of rain, I think, during the day tomorrow. And then we'll have a break. It's not going to rain the whole time. We'll have a break. We'll even see some sunshine. But the more sunshine you get, the better chance you're going to pop up a few more showers and storms, because it's very humid. It's going to be very A lot of moisture to work with in the atmosphere, so it's easy to trigger these showers and storms. That's Tuesday afternoon at 3. Let's go into Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, see some overnight rain right along the coast. That's 2:30 in the morning on Wednesday, right? Late Tuesday night. And then notice the wind starting to pick up a little bit with a little meso low, we'd call it, trying to develop. That's a little far out in time for that particular thing to forecast, so we'll keep an eye on it. But this is the next 12 hours. Hot out there today, rain increasing tonight. It will be heavy at times tonight. If you live in an area where really heavy rainfall in a short amount of time can cause some flooding, I would expect to see some of that over the next couple of days, especially through Wednesday. Boating, good today. You can see it looks nice, but tomorrow, in fact, overnight tonight, south winds go 10 to 15 knots, certainly by the morning. So, and they'll stay up. They'll stay up for a couple days, generally out of the south. So we'll go a moderate chop in 2 to 3 footers. No small craft advisories right now. It doesn't seem like a lot of wind, but we'll have to keep an eye on that, especially for Wednesday. Tonight's planner, that's when the rain really moves in. Some of it will be heavy at times. We're talking downpours. 70 to almost 90% chance for rain. The best chance, the highest chance, is Tampa working its way southward. Tomorrow morning through lunchtime, I expect quite a few showers and storms, mostly just heavy downpours. We're not looking at severe thunderstorm warnings. We may get 1 or 2. I just don't think that's the case with this. This is more just heavy rainfall more than anything else. The afternoon will have some breaks of sunshine. We'll try and pop up a shower in between 2 of those, and we'll have a little bit of a break in the evening tomorrow. Lots of moisture to work with. That's what this graph is showing you. And anything over this line, we tend to look at rainy season pattern. When you get 2 point something up here, that's a lot of moisture. And you get a shower or thunderstorm form over top of you with that much moisture, you're going to get some heavy downpours. And that's what we're looking for. So now, high temps. This is the good news. It's been so hot. We will actually cool things down as we get going over the next couple of days. Number one, we're going to have clouds and we're going to have the rain, obviously. So we'll go mid to upper 80s for highs. That's going to feel nice. Behind all of this, this will clear probably Thursday to Friday, at least a little bit. Saturday, a few showers and storms around. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, most of next week, it's more of a typical rainy season pattern. Finally, we'll get back to that. Hot, low 90s for highs, but a southeasterly flow means late day showers and storms will push their way back towards the coast. And not everybody's going to get rain every day, but we're definitely going to have a chance like you would typically expect in summertime. So there's the 7-day forecast. And you can see that we're basically looking at quite a bit of heavy rain the next 2 to 3 days, and then it'll be a little bit more spotty by Thursday, Friday, and into the upcoming weekend.